Hey everyone, my name is Gabe Lorenzo and I'm a theology major, and this is my story. It was a September of 2021 when I started going to college, and I thought that everything was going well. I was taking classes like usual, and I got involved in so many activities like preaching at different events, and I also got involved in audio video. And so far, I was kind of feeling good. And the next month happens, and I kind of noticed something unusual. I was feeling a little bit tired, and I wasn't really sure why that happened. And at first I thought, oh, well, it's probably not that important. And so I just thought, well, just ignore it. And the months go by, and I had the same situation. And I kind of thought, well, just kind of ignore it. And that was one of the decisions that I kind of regret looking back, because I didn't really have time for myself. And looking back, hopefully, that's one of the lessons that I learned, is to always, take time for myself, to not not work too much with all the activities, not to get too distracted. And November of 21 comes, and especially on the week of Thanksgiving, I was just feeling at my worst. I felt completely exhausted. I just felt like I just wanted to take a nap. And that was another one of the regrets that I have. And from there, the most unexpected thing would just happen in my life. So it turns out that I was unconscious, and I was taken to the hospital, and there were many things that happened through that time, from having a convulsion to doctors not knowing necessarily what was going on with me. And I remember I was waking up, I had so many questions, like what's going on? Why am I in a bed connected to all these machines? And it shows that God has been really good in my life. Through this experience, I've seen that God has been a God of love, who is really interested in my health, who is interested in my well-being. And there's a verse that comes to mind in John 16:27 that says, "For the Father himself loves you." And through this experience, I've seen how God has loved me despite the decisions that I took. And I want to encourage you to, if you are going through any situation, and it may not be as grand as I went through, but any other situation, I just want to encourage you to remember that God loves you. Despite the wrong decisions you have taken, despite the different challenges that you are going through, remember that God loves you and that His presence is always with you. If you would like to share your story, you can always reach out to Union College Campus Ministries.